Hey everyone. Today I'm going to create an app using Pythonista. It's going to be using the Kairos API to do a facial recognition application. So here I'm going to create a folder and create two Python files. One of them is going to hold my constants for the API, the API ID and the key, the Kairos needs. And then the other one will have all my Python code for the project. So I'm going to go ahead and import a couple of libraries that I need, and then get started on a helper function. And within this helper function, I'm using a TinyFaces service to go out and get a random photo of someone, and we're going to use that photo, and it's going to randomly select that photo as we go. And once we'll see here through the JSON, I'll get an avatar, and this is really what we want, is this URL. So I just tried testing this to get the random photo. It looks like I have a small error in one of my things, and I'll fix that. So I'll run it now, and I'm able to get through this helper function a random photo. Now here we get to the Kairos API. If you go online, go to this website, and if you can scroll through the developer information, go ahead and create a free developer account, and you'll get your app ID and key. You will need to plug those in to your constants Python file. And then we'll see in a minute, but once we get a JSON back from the service, essentially what we're interested in here is the attributes part of this, and it will give us some information about that person in that photo: gender, age, ethnicity. So I'm going to scroll down here, and we are interested in the Python portion of this API. So I'm going to go ahead and create another method here to analyze the photo. I'm going to create my headers, and I'm going to bring in my app ID and app key, but make sure in your constants file you plug in your app ID and your key. Here on this payload, I'm going to format the payload a little bit to match the Kairos API. It's a little workaround, but you'll have to figure that out. And in here, I'm going to get the image response and show this and give it a little test. So I can see that I'm randomly able to get a random photo from the service. Now I'm going to jump into the Kairos part. Now we're going to use the endpoint for the Kairos API, create a request, and put our payload and header in. Now I'm going to parse this JSON, and if you scroll up on the website here, we're going to be looking for some images and faces under this, and the attributes is what we're interested in. So I'm hard coding these in here because I want to see a result. Now I'm going to return the attributes, and we'll give it a test here and see what we get. So I'm getting a random photo. You can see the age, ethnicity. It actually scans and gets information if they're wearing glasses and some other facial features.